Hello everyone, and welcome back to my City Skylines series. I am Ars Techne, and this is Rockdale. And right now we are building up the new commercial district that we are going to put in. And we actually I was thinking about it just now. This middle area might get a lot of water, and so we might actually put a river in it somehow, like bridge some of the roads and just make it a river. So but anyways, this commercial section actually lines back up with the squaring of the residential district. So let's play it so I make money, because I will run out of it. I have several times before, and nothing's gonna change there. Yeah. So we're kind of rotiforming the area over here so that we make sure that the water flows off in the correct direction. Ooh, that's negative 21 though. Can it even go down it? Nope, that's a slope too steep. But that I think can be fine. We can actually go down 3 maybe from this. So negative 1, 2, 3. Why does it say only 2? And that's 4. Okay, we will go down 4 because we want to make sure that this can attach to this. And if need be, the water can run off this way just fine too. So it's not a problem. Is that actually a neat angle? No, it's not. Oh wait, I'm holding the wrong button. I could make it a neat angle. That would make that quite the intersection though. To connect like that? I hear buildings upgrading. Anywho, let's see what this intersection looks like if I do that. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Not to mention, this might actually be able to link up, and I'd have like this little triangle in here. Like that, and for buildings and stuff, but I don't know. Actually, you know what? That is a great idea. That could be a loop for buses. I like that immensely. Of course, we're going to have to terraform it so that it's not it doesn't pool water in the middle. So, and there we go. That's all that needed. Then this should be pretty simple and quick. We're just needing to pull these lines out a bit so that the water flows down and off the bottom. And that's actually pretty steep at the top there. Let's see if we can't oh yes, get rid of all of this. Oh, what is it? Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. You know what? Let's just kind of forego the pleasantries and just build it up kind of thing. And then we'll level it out or smooth it out, in which should even out all the lines a little bit better than it was now. Oh, that's right. I have to make sure that I put in the commercial before it rains, because as we found out last episode, the floodwaters can actually get rid of zoning tiles. And that's why we have nothing right here, because freaking rain and flooding and stuff. That is actually a pretty good spot right there to kind of this electrical tower. That's quite the feat. But yeah, we could put a bus loop right here, and it would be really good, central to the city, and it would create an area of which would not get too terribly congested. So, because all of these are at least one, I guess it would be kilometer. Is that what those tiles mean? Like these little markers? Is that it's 1 kilometer apart from each other? So, oh dear, it started raining. And it kind of annihilated some of these zoning tiles already. The ones that the place did not pick up, or just them moving in maybe ruined it. I don't know. But it's raining again. So let's see how this works, because I was really worried about the water right here. About it getting too high. It's not a heavy rain though, because as you can, it's actually already over. Never mind. Wow, talk about what was it? Mr. Hurricane, referencing Jeff Dunham. But a funny actor. You don't want to bring your kids to him. He does tell a lot of adult jokes. Is that some ground tearing? Ugh, really? Can I just do something to make it go away? Kinda. It's kinda going away. Kinda. Come on. Oh. Went away a little bit. No, that makes it bigger. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have like a hole to the void right there. No, actually, just... Can I... Oh yeah, just lift it. There we go. Hole to the void gone. Yeah, there we go. Hole to the void gone. Okay, well, in this episode, we are going to continue to satisfy the raging desire for residential that all of my people have. So, let's take a count. How far is this out? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So, sorry, stretched right there. I do batch recording, so this is actually the 4th episode in the batch recording. Our highest point would be the middle block right there. So we need it to go up 2 more blocks. Elevation 6. That's even. 6. And then down 3 each, as per usual. That goes down 9, so not quite that steep. So down 3. Down 3. 3. It's 5. And down 3. So as you can see, that is quite lifted off the ground. That the terrain is actually sloping very steeply right there. Why is it going up 3? No, down 3 or 6, because we're moving it back down into this, which like that. Okay, but yeah, that is quite the hillside now. But like I said, we might actually make this middle area into a river, and that actually comes through right here, so that this all works out very well. This still does have kind of the hierarchy of flowing water this way though, so we'll see how that works out. I could be doing this very, very wrong. Always the chance. So let's build this out. 3. 3. 3. 3, and connecting to there should be 3. Yep, okay. Now, since we have plenty of soil and we had to build places that were built up, here is the built up places. So we just throw dirt into these holes to build up the area and get rid of all of that extra soil we have so that we can probably take it from other places and do kind of like the original residential district. But for now, we need this all up higher. Yeah, this is a really deep hole. That side's built up a little too much, so we'll avoid building anything up right there any further. This all needs to be built up. And then down the valley, right there. But yeah, I'm planning on making... I haven't zoned it yet, but the entire residential is going to be all one massive residential zone. All the same zone, so... But yeah, we need a lot of people to get to the high density stuff. Oh my goodness, do we need a lot of people. But that's okay, we will get there. Okay, that's enough. Let's start leveling this off, which is going to demolish this hill that I accidentally made when doing this. Come on, make that bubble go away. Oh, it's got to fold out right there. That makes sense because we do have the hill kind of going in this angle, in this diagonal angle anyways, so makes a lot of sense. Crush this hill right here. And it's raining again. It's the middle of... No, it's September now, so... that would make sense for rain. But let's squash the hill right here because this is all going to be diagonalized comparatively to the roads. And up here is not wanting to play very nice. Not at all. Hold it on there for a second. I just hope the zoning doesn't disappear because that would absolutely suck. Okay, so it's still good. Oh, that's right. No water is pooling up there, so... Oh, but it might pool in here, so we should actually get this train going very, very quickly. And even semi-mountainous if we can. Because if any of that water flows into here, then we are going to have a problem. And a problem is not what we wish to have. So let's get this all built up and even mountainous to that edge for the moment as I build up the insides of this. We apparently are right over the commercial because I hear a lot of commercial sounds. Okay, that should be good. Let's start leveling this out. Get that good, nice diagonal motion going. Which is a little different than how I first designed the old district, the old residential district, which was to have all the U's in the street, but if it can just like flow away in general, then that's not as mandatory. So yeah, it makes it a little bit nicer or easier to terraform too and see how the water is going to be flowing. So if we finish off this area, you come up, you go down, you come up, you go down, and we are almost finished. Although I guess this design though is a lot more risky because it's going to make houses flood a little bit more, because if you look at how it's going to go, the water's going to go this way, maybe straight a little, and then you're going to have a bunch of water right here, which is going to make these guys feel like they're flooded all the time. So that might actually be the problem that we will have at hand with this layout. So just connect it over. No, really? Doing that space already occupied thing? Just do it like that. And oh, we lost some zoning. Oh, we're losing zoning everywhere. Oh gosh. Why? Why? Oh dear, the sea's gonna look so pot-marked. And I don't know how to get the zoning back. I don't. Just oh my gosh, so much of this zoning just disappeared on this side. I don't know what to do in that case. Just a couple things flooding here and there. Nothing terribly bad, it seems. But yeah, this house is now going to disappear. Okay, no, we're going to have to redo all of this block because too much of the zoning has disappeared. That is not acceptable. Like, the little houses right here, okay, I'll take that. But the fact that almost the entirety of this block is D-zoned, or, like, not even allowed zoning. Not even D-zoned, just not allowed zoning, period. Like, that is not acceptable. I will try to rebuild this one a little because small houses, it's all on one side, it's all small houses. Actually, same with right here. I need to try to redo that because that is so bad. But yeah, right there, just not acceptable. That, just, no. We are going to definitely rezone that. So, and it just stopped raining, so we'll actually do this street first. So, dig those out. +3. +4, that's fine. Oh, and it didn't really put any of it back. And that's what I'm kind of fearful of, that I've been noticing, is that the zoning might not even come back with some of these. Yeah, I'll try it on this back end. So you know what? Let's kind of pull this out, because that might be why the zoning doesn't come back, is after I terraform it. The ground is so far away from the where the road places that it might just be like, yeah, no, there's no house is going to go there, even though after it connects and all the land is terraformed around it, it's actually working good. Let's do that. Just to test it. Some terraforming came back. That road was very terribly placed though too, so yes. Full zoning. Only partial right here though. Maybe I didn't pull it out far enough. Or actually, you know what? The better tool would be just to raise the terrain. Pull it up closer to where the road is going to be. See if we can't solve this mystery. What's up, Scooby-Doo? I see you. Okay, no, I'm not doing that anywhere near well. Okay, we got a lot of zoning right there, though. No zoning right there. And some zoning right there. This is terrible. I just can't accept this. You know what? This block is too long anyways. So what I'm gonna do, tear all that up. I'm gonna raise all of right here to try to get this to where the road would be. Put the road in, hoping that the zoning comes back. Full zoning, very nice. Full zoning, very nice. And we have done it. But we are going to actually put a road right here. And then we need to rezone all of this. And I'm pausing it for a second to ensure that the nothing dezones that I don't want dezoned. Like, I want all the houses on the bottom side right there to stay, but we will terraform this up that way. So that's why the zoning disappeared, is because it's not close enough. So I will go back and rezone everything probably after this episode, so you guys don't have to sit through that monotony too. But so that we can get this city to full capacity, because right now this is not acceptable that so much of the zoning is, especially right here, got destroyed. So the rest of the city's not half bad, and that's probably more along the lines because I actually filled in stuff. It wasn't as drastic, I think. So but yeah, so we figured it out. If you play this and you lose your zoning, it's because the train is not matching the road. So like right here, we'll actually take out that and that, and see how the train is so far back that if we simply just, okay, that's, yeah, it's too steep. I have to pull it out with this tool. We just pull this out, and then remake the road. We want this only going up 3, right? Yeah, 3, and then that will be 2, as that said. And then we get our full zoning back. Go away, tiny houses. We want big houses. And so we want big houses right there too. So we're gonna get rid of that, and actually get rid of all the houses, because that's part of the problem with the zoning, is that the houses kind of cover up that a bit. Actually, we could probably use this to more naturally slope it so that it matches up a lot better. Take that, tiny toothpaste or tooth toilet. I love making references to movies, but it helps so much more if I actually remember the line. But anyways, 3, 4, full zoning. Okay, we figured that problem out. Now we have awesome zoning. We can get rid of this 3 because they'll put a 4 in there rather. Okay, well, that makes me feel so much better. But fill that out, and I think delete these houses because I want bigger houses. I hear stuff upgrading again, which is good. Anyways, I think we'll finish off this episode with putting in some parks because, well, this new area, kind of barren. So, actually, ooh, because that's not very good wide, though. Oh, and that's not zonable because of the... I'm okay. I'm not angry. Actually, some of this zoning is kind of still being kind of wonky. But, let's deal with... Nope. Dang it. Don't leave. Let's deal with this real quick. Then we'll put in the parks. Because I was kind of thinking putting in a park, like, right there, and then making, like, a small loop. Then I'll make a smaller just housing area on the other side. But the main thing is that... getting in a park in here, because I'm running out of room to put in parks. And so having one like right in the middle would be amazing. Oop. There we go. Perfect. Full zoning. And we will first of all put the zoning back right there so that hopefully they don't leave. And then so I'm gonna put in a road right here. So I need a park that's no bigger than 8x8. If I could find 2 4x4s though, that would be amazing to be able to. Nope. Nope. Dog park, no. But where's the small playground? Oh. It's not small enough because I was thinking I could put in a Japanese garden and something else. I need to download more parks. I really do. Oh wait, maybe there's a plaza that's only 4x4? Or 4 in one direction. Oh, that is looking that way? What? Can I not shift this park around? Or is it a square? I think that's a square. I think it is a square, so. And that's too big. All right, let me see if there's a... Because... Though that is that 4 or 5 in that direction? Yeah, it's a square. Ah, okay. That's too bad. Let's just find one that fills it up pretty well then, but not too much. And I can have housing on the far side. It's a pretty big one too. Yeah, we'll put a large playground right there. No, we're not bulldozing anything. Anywho, that's gonna about do it for this this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you're enjoying the series so that I know to make more. Be sure to subscribe so that you can catch the next episode when it comes out. And leave a comment if you see something that I could be doing better, or if there's something that you liked that you might use. Because personally, just now looking back at it, this little park area, this little roundabout that I'm going to eventually use for buses is such a great idea, and it's so well located in between the houses and the commercial district that it would work as a very good bus depot to bring people over to Darkvale, because that's a big issue right now, is that there's a lot of commute. There's a lot of cars over here. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.